Hello, it was asked that I make a quick video showing the Pokemon Lab run. And one of the things that we talked about in class is how helpful it would be if you added the health of the Pokemon after you attacked so that you could see them decreasing to make sure that your code is working correctly. So I did add that as a modification to mine. Now, because this wasn't listed in the original requirement, if you don't have this, you will not be penalized. But I would recommend putting it in there. It doesn't modify your driver that much, and it does make it much easier to see if the logics of your code are correct. So in this example here, I've got my first battle, and remember when we call that method fill array, we're going to fill two arrays of 3 Pokemon each, and then each of the first elements will battle. So Charmeleon versus Venusaur are going to battle, and then we can see what happens after the first battle. So Charmeleon attacks Venusaur and he is successful, and after that attack, Venusaur now has a health of 58. So we can see how much was decreased. Then the next attack occurs and they basically go back and forth, and we can watch as their healths decrease. Now, once any Pokemon's health becomes less than or equal to 0, then that Pokemon faints and they will emit their battle cry, and then that battle has finished. And then the next battle begins. As we talked about, it is possible that because of the way that we have this code written, they are both dealing their attack rounds essentially at the same time. So it's possible that they could both faint at the same time, and if that were to happen, then they would both be considered winners. And so in this case, we've gone through and I won 2 rounds, the computer won 1 rounds, therefore I'm the winner. If I were to run this again, I could see an example of where I'm the loser here. And some of these will go longer than others. Let me find one where there was a tie round. So we can see, wow, Charmander versus Charmander. This one took a long time to end. And, oh, here we go. So this is one where both of the Pokemon fainted in the same time, essentially. And so they both fainted, and because they both fainted, a win was awarded to both players. And when that occurs, you'll notice it because the win count at the end will have a sum greater than 3. The things that I'm looking for in your output are that it is easy to read. For example, I should be able to tell which Pokemon is playing which other Pokemon. I set mine up so it's always my player versus the computer's player. And then we should be able to see if that attack was successful or if it failed. What other kinds of words you want to use, that's up to you. Again, I strongly encourage you doing something to the effect of showing the health. If you want to also show how much damage was dealt, you can. However, simple arithmetic makes it so that you can see if, you can just subtract that and see if it works. So yeah, that's how the lab should be looking. And other than that, make sure that you have your name, period, and teacher at the top of every single Java file in the comments. Please, pretty please do not forget that. All right, thank you and good luck.